Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here, and it's another Blues Day Tuesday, and I've really been looking forward to doing this report for a while. It's not because of today. It's not because of the pickups that I got. It's because we're going to get a chance to talk about everything that comes out next week, maybe the best week of the year on November 16th when I see you next Tuesday. So we had some nice things that came out today. I picked up some pretty good stuff, and then next week is really an epic week. So let's go ahead and get into it, and let's talk about a couple of pre-orders that kind of caught my eye this week. Now we know about all the big studio titles. We know that they're all going to get 4K releases and steelbooks and all that. It's kind of the small stuff I like to focus on, the things that maybe fly under the radar a little bit, that I see coming out that kind of piques my interest a little bit. And I got really excited this week when I saw that Wayne's World is getting a steelbook. It's just a Blu-ray steelbook. I wish it were 4K. That would have been fabulous. But it's a pretty cool looking steelbook. I hope this is the final artwork on it. But it comes out February 1st. And it's only going to be $18, $17.99. I mean, this is a great comedy, iconic movie. It would be cool to have a steelbook of it. I actually don't own a copy of it, so, I just would like to pick it up for the collection. And so, that one kind of got me a little bit excited about that one. Also, Paramount Pictures is going to be releasing 4 movies the first time on Blu-ray. And all of these come out on January 25th and are pretty cheap pickups. These are only going to be like $13.99. That's the pre-order price right now on Amazon. So we're getting the Bad News Bears. This isn't the original one with Walter Matthau. This is the newer one with Billy Bob Thornton. They're both great movies, but if you haven't seen the one with Billy Bob Thornton, it's super funny. Billy Bob Thornton seems to play that role, like he did in Bad Santa, sort of the down on his luck alcoholic guy. He plays it really well, and that's pretty much what he is in this movie. Super funny. Glad to see it coming out on Blu-ray. I think I'll definitely be picking that up. Also from Paramount, we're getting Barnyard, Clock Stoppers, and Dreamer, inspired by a true story. Barnyard I'm not that interested in, but I do remember watching Clock Stoppers and kind of liking that movie. It was like a fun little adventure movie with these teenagers in it. That might be a fun pickup. And Dreamer's a really good movie too. Dakota Fanning, Kurt Russell in that one. It's based on a true story. It's uplifting, inspiring. It's just a really good movie. Good family movie too. I'm looking forward to kind of all those. Well, except for Barnyard, really. I'm not too much into that one. But the other 3 I might pick up. Good price on those. Now, last week we went over everything that was coming out today, November 9th. So let's just briefly go over some of the highlights. And this week, there was some highlights to be had. It wasn't a poor week like last week. This week was pretty good. There's some good things that I'm looking forward to. Well, the disappointing news about this week was that it looks like Evolution is getting pushed back to the 23rd of November. It was supposed to come out today. Amazon right now shows it as out of stock or sold out, but Best Buy just has the new release date of the 23rd up there, so I'm kind of going with Best Buy on this one. If anyone else has picked it up, I would love to know. As of recording, though, I haven't really seen it show up on anyone's Instagrams or anything, so I think it's just been delayed until the 23rd. Also, Addams Family on 4K with more Mamushka is not coming out today either. This is a little bit disappointing. This was one of the bigger releases of the week, I think. It is going to come out on the 23rd as well, but I do think we're supposed to get the Blu-ray today. We'll see if it shows up and see if people, end up picking it up. I think most people are probably waiting on that 4K though, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that one today. For me, today was all about The Outsiders. The Outsiders on 4K. This has the extended, novelization cut on it. It's an extra 22 minutes of footage in this movie. I've not seen that cut of the movie yet, and I haven't seen the actual movie in probably about 5 or 6 years. But I watched it so many times growing up, though. Awesome movie, amazing cast, all-star cast, top to bottom. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, check that one out. You're definitely going to love it. Great movie. This week we also had the original Hills Have Eyes on 4K coming out from Arrow Video. I myself kind of prefer the remake a little bit more to the original, but the original was pretty good too. We have LA Story, starring Steve Martin on Blu-ray today. It's an older movie, but getting, a Blu-ray release is always nice. We also have Batman Year One on 4K and a DC animated movie. Those are always really popular. We got Reminiscence coming out on 4K and Blu-ray. That's the Hugh Jackman movie. And one of the movies that I've been really wanting to order on, on video on demand is RESPECT. Respect. I've been kind of wanting to check this movie out for a little bit. The trailer looks amazing. Jennifer Hudson looks like she kills it in this movie. I love me some Aretha Franklin. And I love musical, biopics. I just absolutely cannot wait to watch this one. I don't have it pre-ordered. They do have it in at my Target, and I'm thinking that after I do this video, I'm actually going to take a trip to Target and go ahead and pick it up and maybe check out some of their buy two get one free sales going on. Unfortunately, Respect's not in that deal, but they do have a Target exclusive there this week for Respect. The only other thing that came out this week that I'm kind of interested in is Bad Candy. And I wish it would have came out like a couple weeks ago, back before Halloween. Because it's a Halloween-themed anthology movie. It stars Corey Taylor from Slipknot is in it. I think that's awesome. And I would, just reading about it, it sounds pretty cool. I think I would really like to check it out, but I'm trying to move on a little bit, past the Halloween theme stuff for a minute, and it just keeps bringing me back. So I don't know if I'll pick it up or not. It's actually only $15, and they have it on Amazon, so I may pick it up. I may wait a minute to watch it, but I might go ahead and pick that one up. Well, if you guys are still hanging with me and you're enjoying the physical media report, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. That would be great. I've got a lot of momentum going right now. A lot of people are coming to the channel. I've been trying to up my content a bit. I think there's something for everyone, and everyone's welcome. So come on and join the channel if you would. And always leave a comment down below. Let me know what you picked up, or talk about anything you want to talk about. I answer most all questions. And so let's get on back to the report. So now I'm going to talk about what I picked up this week and show you guys what I got in and let you know what I got ordered. Well, I'll start with what I got coming. I've got The Outsiders coming. It will be here today. I've got the notification. It's out for delivery already. Who knows when it'll show up today? Maybe it'll be here before the end of the recording. I doubt it. It never does. But I will have it here to show you next week. As a matter of fact, I'll probably end up doing a review at some point during the week on that movie. So be on the lookout for that review coming up. The other movie that I'm definitely getting is Respect. I mentioned it earlier. And now I'm going to show you the things that I had coming last week that didn't show up until after recording. Which actually this week it was quite a lot of stuff. I'll start with one of the things that you've seen probably, because I did a review and a video on this one, and that was the Tix 4K. If you guys did not check out that video, I'll put a card up here in the top linking you to that review. It's a spoiler-free review. I do comparison shots of the Blu-ray and the 4K on here, and I talk a little bit about the movie and the audio quality and the special features, and of course this beautiful packaging Also, I finally got in my copy of Nothing But Trouble. I had this one ordered for a little while, and you know, I wasn't in that first wave to get it, but finally got it. Gave it a watch. Love this movie. Great movie. Let me know if you guys picked that one up. I'm loving it. I think I was the last person in the world to get my copy of Scream, but I finally got my Scream Steelbook. I've opened it up, but I've yet to watch it, so I haven't kind of taken a look and, you know, seeing how the transfer is for myself. I've heard some decent things from other people. Yeah, looking forward to checking that one out. Hopefully I'll be maybe checking that one out sometime this weekend. I'm hoping. Real fast, I'll just go through these kind of quickly. But these were some of the movies that I got during the Best Buy Amazon Black Friday deal. Again, I did like a mail unboxing video where I showed what all that I picked up in that video. But I know a lot more people watch this video than that video, so I'll just real quickly go through them and show you what I picked up. I ended up grabbing Blade, you know, on 4K. Grabbed Wonder Woman, 84. Grabbed Space Jam, the original. Got Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Those are all the ones I got with slips. Now I got two without slips. I got The Commuter. And I picked up Deepwater Horizon. Those two without slips were only $7.99, and that's not bad. And then the one other thing that I was waiting for at that didn't come last week, and that was the Resident Evil box set. You know, this thing came back into stock. Currently, it's only like $65.32 on Amazon. So if you want to pick it up, you know, I mean, if you got the Underworld box set, these two look so nice together. But yeah, I mean these two together, I mean, oh, I mean that's awesome, man. You need these in your life. So that was everything that I picked up this week. And now let's move on to the main event. Well, here at Side Hustle Cinema, we are a forward-thinking channel. So let's jump ahead one week and let's talk about everything that comes out the week of November 16th when I see you next Tuesday. This is an epic week. This, I think, is the biggest release week of the year. October had a whole bunch of good weeks. This week, I think, is better than any of those weeks. Well, I like big box sets, and I cannot lie. We've got some box sets coming out, starting with one of the most anticipated box sets all year long, and that is the Middle-earth 31 disc Ultimate Collection Edition 4K of the Lord of the Rings. You know, it's the Lord of the Rings, it's the Hobbit, it's both those trilogies. It's the Middle-earth set. You've all seen the videos for it. You've seen the pictures. This thing is amazing. 31 discs you're getting in this one. I was one of the few people that I know of that actually held out getting those Lord of the Rings trilogies separately, and was waiting for this set to come, and waiting, and finally I get it. Next week, it'll be here. I'm sure I'll do a special unboxing video on that one as soon as I get it in. So maybe we'll get 2 videos next Tuesday. Might be a 2 for Tuesday video day. But definitely looking forward to getting into that one and checking those out for myself. Yep, the Middle-earth edition, man. Can't wait. But the fun doesn't stop there. You also are getting the Evil Dead Groovy Collection on 4K from Lionsgate Films. I wish I had Army of Darkness in there on 4K. That would have really made this set a winner. But as it is, you know, you're getting Evil Dead's 1 and 2. And you're getting the 3 seasons of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Well, I own one of the seasons of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I have both those other 2 movies already on 4K. So even though the price on this has come down to a fairly reasonable level, and the artwork on the box looks really cool, I think I'm still going to have to pass on this one. But really nice set if anyone's picking it up. I mean, for the artwork alone, I'm a little bit jealous. We are also getting the Harry Potter Anniversary 8-film Collector's Edition. And it's on 4K, and it's this cool, you know, train collector's set. You know, looks like a train here, box set. That looks pretty awesome, I gotta say. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but if the price comes down a little bit on this one, if it's still available a few weeks from now, 2 or 3 weeks from now, I might consider picking this one up. I think it's the package that I think is actually that cool that I would kind of like to have it and check these movies out. But for now, I'm going to pass just because, you know, I'm picking up so many things this week. Criterion has given us Mulholland Drive on 4K. That is, you know, the first of the Criterion 4Ks to drop. Universal Studios is putting out Candyman on 4K. That's the new Candyman that just came out in theaters just recently. And it, of course, is getting the standard Blu-ray edition and the 4K slipcover edition as well. And Warner Brothers has also given us the Mad Max Anthology on 4K. This is a 4-movie set of all the Mad Max movies on 4K and a pretty cool looking box set. And you're getting Mad Max 4K. You're getting Mad Max The Road Warrior. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, my personal favorite. And you're getting Mad Max Fury Road. Now you can order them in this set and get all 4 of them together for $73.99, or you can order them separately if you wish. Some people already have a couple of them on 4K already. Not all of them have been released on 4K, but 2 of them have. RLJ Entertainment is putting out a steelbook next week of Prisoners of Ghostland on 4K. And Warner Brothers is releasing Some Came Running. That's part of the Warner Archive collection on Blu-ray next week. Criterion is releasing Once Upon a Time in China, the complete films. That's a nice box set from Criterion. It will be included in that 50% off sale, and that's a great set to get right there. Yeah, you're getting 6 movies in that set. Also from the Warner Archive collection is National Velvet on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is putting out Paramount Presents number 28, Ragtime on Blu-ray. And Arrow's putting out Sailor Suit and Machine Gun on Blu-ray. Universal Studios is putting out Fast and the Furious, a 9-movie collection on Blu-ray. Sony Pictures is putting out Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within on 4K. Paramount Pictures is releasing Brady Bunch 2-movie collections, Brady Bunch and then a Brady Bunch sequel on Blu-ray. Mill Creek Entertainment is releasing Josie and the Pussycats on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures is also putting out Vanilla Sky. It will be number 27 in the Paramount Presents lineup. Shout Factory is putting out M. Butterfly on Blu-ray. Sony Pictures is putting out Christmas with the Cranks on Blu-ray. Warner Brothers is putting out The Bee Gees, How Can You Mend a Broken Heart on Blu-ray. Samuel Goldwyn Films is putting out The Passion of the Christ on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber is putting out Breakheart Pass. That's a Charles Bronson movie, and it's getting a new 2K restoration on Blu-ray next week. Paramount Pictures is also putting out Charmed, the final season. That was season number 8. Blue Underground will be releasing Maniac Cop 2 and Maniac Cop 3 Badge of Silence on 4K next week. Kino Lorber will be putting out Night Has 1,000 Eyes, and Wife of a Spy, and also Among the Living, all on Blu-ray. Magnolia Pictures will be putting out Yakuza Princess on 4K next week. RLJE will be putting out Caveat on Blu-ray. Kino Lorber will be putting out Chateau's Land and The Accused on Blu-ray. Code Red will be putting out National Lampoon's Movie Madness on Blu-ray. Cohen Media Group will be putting out The Deceivers on Blu-ray. Paramount Pictures will be putting out It's a Wonderful Life, the 75th edition, on Blu-ray. Of course, every year there's another edition of It's a Wonderful Life. I think they're up to about 75 editions, I'm pretty sure. Disney will be putting out Jungle Cruise next week on 4K. It'll also be available on Blu-ray. You can get a Target exclusive and a Best Buy exclusive steelbook on that one. So multiple formats for Jungle Cruise. But I gotta say, man, that the Target edition, you gotta try harder, Target. Does anyone like that edition? It looks absolutely terrible. RLJE is going to be putting out Kevin Can Go F Himself on Blu-ray. That's season number 1. Sony Pictures is putting out Our Ladies on Blu-ray. Arrow Video is putting out The Far Country on Blu-ray. Sony Pictures is putting out The Lost Leonardo on Blu-ray. Sony Pictures is also putting out Never Back Down Revolt on Blu-ray. 1091 Media is putting out Runt on Blu-ray. This one was actually Cameron Boyce's last movie that he ever did. You know, he died of a seizure, you know, at a very young age. It was very sad. You know, a lot of people remember him from, you know, a lot of kids shows on Nickelodeon. And I actually rented this movie last weekend on demand. It's really good, actually. It's a good solid movie. So if you don't buy it, you know, at least rent it and check it out. It was pretty good. Ronin Flicks is putting out Modern Vampires on Blu-ray, and they're also putting out Game 6 on Blu-ray. Lionsgate Films is putting out Ran on 4K. It's a Best Buy exclusive steelbook. And last but not least, Lionsgate Films is putting out Wonder on Blu-ray, and it is a Target exclusive steelbook. So that is everything that comes out the week of November 16th. You know, it's a week full of bangers. I mean, there's so many big ones there. I guess if you're not picking up any of the big box sets, it wouldn't be so bad. But, you know, I'm picking up at least 2 of them. I'm getting that Mad Max Anthology, and I'm getting that Middle-earth set. That alone, you know the price of those. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, have fun, stay safe, keep watching those movies, and I'll see you next Tuesday.